Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. My dog is asking to come up on my lap. Welcome back to the channel today. I wanted to play one of the deck. My dog's asking to go behind me now. One of the decks that's been most controversial since it kind of came out, because it's one of those decks that should be good, but it's all right. But then people also say that it's the best deck, but it's not. It's Garchomp. Garchomp is such a unique deck where it can't be bad. Because of its attacks, it's also fighting type, which is both good and bad. It's good for hitting certain weaknesses. So, like, for instance, very easily one-shots Mega Kangaskhan, one-shots Pheasantipity. All it needs is a little help. And the help is usually in the form of Cynthia's Roserade, where it allows your Cynthia's Pokemon to do 30 more damage. So all of a sudden, 130 is KOing Pheasantipity. It's probably some other stuff that I can't think of as well. But Draconic Buster is then doing 290, so then you're getting close to things like Dragapult. You need one more, so 2 Roserades or Premium Power, whatever it's called. I was gonna say plus. Premium Power Pro is one-shotting them. All that kind of stuff. It's early, all right? I'm not thinking straight. My brain is not functioning. But I found this deck list because I liked it because it runs Toedscruel. I'm a big fan of Toedscruel and Toedscruel EX. This deck does not need Toedscruel EX in any way. I think it would just make it way more clunky. But Toedscruel is really good against a lot of matchups. Being able to shut off Night Stretcher alone wins you a lot of games. Lots of games. And then also being able to stop... This is just almost an automatic win against Goldango. So, if you could fit Toedscruel in, you should try to. That's the goal. We're going to play a few games of this. Other interesting things, it runs Crispin, which you might be thinking it's only a fighting attacker. And you are right, Garchomp only accepts fighting type energy, but we run Munkidori. So we can throw a dark energy on him, and we also do run Cynthia's Spiritomb, which does 10 times the amount of damage counters on your benched Cynthia's Pokemon. So we want to get some damage on him, which he has 330 HP, which is a lot to begin with. But then we also have this for Cynthia's Power Weights, which gives your Cynthia Pokemon 70 more HP. So all of a sudden 400 is very difficult to KO. He's got grass weakness, so Mega Venusaur, Teal Mask Ogrepon, all those are issues, but get over it. Let's play some games. Won the coin flip. Not too shabby for first game of the day. Actually, that's a lie. I played one game before this and I quit it because I didn't. So whenever you have like the deck hovered over, I think it should automatically, oh, that's no basics, like say like, okay, this is your active now. You're playing with this deck. I press home to go play a match and it's my last deck and I was like, I don't want to play with this right now. I have other things to do. Honestly, Munkidori is probably a better start. I don't know, Munkidori is always good. Not always, but most of the time going to be good. Toedscruel isn't guaranteed to be good, even though majority of the time. I mean, Toedscruel can also, A, not be great in the matchup, but B, Toedscruel might be a prize, so we don't want to bench him until we know we want him. We have Fighting Gong, which gets us Gible. We do not run Lunatone Solrock in this deck, which is another option you can run. I'm playing with the coin in case you're wondering. That is a... It's not bad, actually. That is consideration for throwing it in here, because you could run 4 Fighting Gongs very quickly. I run 2 Team Rock. I don't know. It just feels clunky to get in there. I think you could take out the Toedscruel. Ooh. That's not too shabby. You could take out the Toedscruel and line up a 1-1 line of them, but that doesn't feel great, because if one of them's prized, you're screwed. Yeah. That's not a bad start for us, but not the ideal start. Very much not the ideal start. We're going to hope to hit a Gabite or just anything. Anything would be nice. We're going to get the Team Rocket's Watchtower up. This card is so good right now. Like Kangaskhan, Pidgeot EX, Noctowl, Blissey. Look out, world. Blissey's there. I'm going to attach to you. We're just going to pass. 1 Gabite and we're cooking. Gabite into Gible, and then all of a sudden we feel a little bit safer with the other deck. We just need that supporter. Iono, I think we run 1 of. Lillie's Determination, I think we run 3. No, we run 2 Iono, 1 Lillie's, 3 Arven, Secret Box, which is also another thing that I should keep cards in my hand for. Pass. You've got nothing. Pass. You can't draw. Pass. I wanted you to pass. Also, that's a really easy counter for me in this deck. Now pass. Yeah. We don't run rare candies. Oh, I'm so good at the game. That is so much skill. It's unbelievable. So next turn we'll have the Garchomp, unless he's got the boss's orders. Boss's orders energy, which he's got 4 cards in hand. It's not the craziest thing. But we should be able to Gabite into Gabite and then Gabite into Roselia and get the Roselia down, and the following turn we get Roserade. Another option that I've seen for Garchomp in decks is Force of Vitality, which Force of Vitality is a very weird one, but it don't have bosses. I'm fine with that. It's a very weird one, but it does come in clutch quite often. We're not KOing them, annoyingly enough. We're doing 200 right now. One Iono or Lillie's Determination, get the... So we... Before we evolve Garchomp, we Gabite into Gabite. Then we Gabite into Roselia. I'm dropping that down for sure. That confirmed it for me that I'm playing it. So, no, not you. We're going to Gabite into Gabite. Roserade's in my hand. 3 Arven, 2 Crispin. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Crispin. All the good cards at the bottom, but, like, we're going to draw quite a bit here. So, Gabite into... We could do Gible as well. But considering that we have the Roserade in hand, I'd like to thin out my hand because we're going to be doing the draw until you have 6 cards. So it just feels like the right play here. So I just want to get things down. Yeah, I want to get Roserade out next turn. We have Cynthia's Power Weight to attach again. Evolution's a little bit late, but we have the Toedscruel as well, which right now Toedscruel wouldn't be doing anything because it's got nothing in the discard. But late game... Well... I mean, okay, what are the odds of him hitting 4 heads in a row? 50-50 into 25 into 12.5 into 6.25. So it'd be just over a 6% chance for him to KO my Garchomp here. I don't think we're in that world. I'm putting my foot down, and I'm going to sit here and say, that's not going to happen. It has happened to me before, in case anyone's wondering. I did play Bouffalant Kangaskhan a little bit, and I did get 4 heads. It was not a fun feeling, but 6% of the realities in the universe that exists, Garchomp dies here. But this is not that. Okay, wait, maybe the odds could get a little bit better. Munkidori, Crispin, get 2 Dark Energies. We could Crispin Dark Energy onto one of them and have another Dark Energy already in hand, attached to another one. All of a sudden, he only needs 3. There's the boofs. The boofs shouldn't matter, especially once we get Roserade up. How does the... Take 60 less damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon after applying weakness and resistance. Okay, so it's doing 130 with Roserade down. 130 times 2 is 260, minus 60 is 200. Yeah, we're KOing him. He needs to get a Dark Energy down, and that's still not even enough. Dark Energy on Monkey. All we have to really focus on is KOing the 2 Kangaskhan's. I wonder if it was better to get another Gible down. I don't think so. I think it was better to get the Roselia down. Because I am kind of afraid I'm going to get KO. Okay, that changes things a little bit. Because we're doing 200 with Roserade down. So now we're out of range. God, do not, don't. 500! That was a 1.6% chance or something like that? What do you mean? Brother! This game is bullshit. We're getting you down. I'm tilted. I am tilted. No, we don't get Monkey down yet. Because I need to be able to attach an energy. I just want that gone. I want to KO this Kangaskhan this turn, so we're going to hope to hit Premium Power Pro. The question is, do I want to search now? And I think because I'm digging for the Premium Power Pro, I need to search now. And we're just going to grab Garchomp. There's no way he hits it twice in a row. All right, there's no way. That doesn't happen. It doesn't exist. That's not an option. Okay, what am I doing here? If I was me, what would me do? It's what do I want to Ultra Ball away? So right now we're doing 200, which is just short. I did not hit the Premium Power Pro. I cannot get any more damage down, I don't think. Actually, I can get Pheasantipity. Oh my god, I don't like discarding any of these. We'll get rid of Garchomp. Because there was only one Gible. I wanted to Ultra Ball for Gible. Do I? I don't think I run Pheasantipity. Where's my deck list? I don't run Pheasantipity. Okay. So I'm not going too crazy, at least. That's good news. Only a little bit crazy. Bump that. God, this is so annoying. Wait, I'm doing 260. How am I doing 260? It turns off Bouffalant! I forgot about the Watchtower! Bouffalant's a normal type! Oh, I did that on purpose! Oh, this game is all skill and no luck involved whatsoever. God dang it. Ooh, there's the Iono. Okay, and another Gible. Alright, we're back in this. We evolve into Gabite, then we probably search out Roselia. We don't run Night... No, we do run Night Stretchers. We run 2. And that could get me back either Garchomp or Spiritomb. I don't think we're going to be using Munkidori this game. I'd like to get down another Roselia. Crispin doesn't get there. He shouldn't be able to attack this turn. And we could take a big... Actually, I just have lethal. Like, he has to Iono me. I have the boss's orders to if he retreats, and then I have the energy to attach. I still have lethal. Right? 260 plus 30. It's 290. 580 minus 60. That's 520. I don't think that's stopping that. God, I'm so happy. I did not think about the stadium turning off Bouffalant. I was so confused when I saw the 260 pop up. I was like, it's doing 200. This is why you need to, like, grind. Not grind, but at least play quite a bit of a deck before you take it to, like, a locals or a tournament or anything like that. Don't Iono. Don't Iono. Oh, thank God. I don't even have to do anything, but I'm going to. Play the Gible. Show me the Nest Ball. Give me the Roselia. Oh my god. He thinks he's still alive. Not. Sorry, I had to do it a little bit. 520. I love countering Kangaskhan. One-shotting a Kangaskhan is a beautiful thing. Now there's one of my Premium Power Pros. Alright, that was a good game. Even with the slow start, we were able to pull that back. Although he had a slow start too, so that's kind of how we got there. The top deck on Gible or Gabite won me the game for sure. I also want to give a shout out. I don't know who it's a shout out to, but whoever was the artist that made the background for the Pokemon TCG or TCG Live, sorry, my mistake. It's beautiful. It needed a change and we got it. No supporter again, back-to-back games, huh? Well, although we're getting a mulligan. Okay, this is gonna be a fun matchup. We might need to get our boy Psyduck for this matchup. I did not see any Duskull line from that, but normally when you see Dragapult... Oh! Normally when you see Dragapult... What? Charizard... Oh! Okay. Alright. Okay, giddy up. All the Roselias are prized. Toedscool's prized. Right? Yeah. Okay, so that's 3 of our prizes. Right, that makes sense. I'm gonna grab both Gibles, I guess. I want to grab the Psyduck, but not yet. Or do I? No, because I feel like he's got Dusknoir in the lineup, but I don't know for sure, so I'm just gonna say nah. Fanrotom? They have terrestrialized Pokemon. Would they ever play Noctowl? Probably not. I don't know. I'm just going to play it. Sometimes thinking really hard is a good thing. Sometimes it's just calm down a little bit. That one I think I just needed to calm down a bit. Just, it's there. Play it. They might have Area 0 Underground, but you might be able to turn off Fanrotom. This is where like jamming tower would have been really nice. That's fine. Okay. We have the Crispin to attach another fighting. I always want to say ground. Fighting energy, and then grab a dark energy for a hand for a future monkey, hopefully. What exactly is Garchomp's like text on his second attack? I know what it does, but I need to read the full thing. Okay, so Draconic Buster does 260. Discard all energy from this Pokemon. Okay, I was wondering if it was all or if it was like 2. Because if it was 2, then all of a sudden the consideration of, oh, you do 20, don't you? You do. You needed to do one more. Oh, attaching a dark energy and future sight of KOing and being able to hold on to, like, stacking the fighting energy. Sorry, I'm thinking too hard again. You're going in the hand. We're gonna attach to you because we don't have anything else going on. I think we're just gonna attach to you, and we're gonna hurl. We don't have anything going on. I didn't check supporters entirely. But we know that 3 basic... Dude, getting both Roselia's prize is kind of crazy. It doesn't look like he's going to be taking a KO this turn. He's probably just going to keep stalling me out a little bit. We're going to take a KO on the Badoo. Then he's going to get a big turn with Pheasantipity. Hopefully... Oh, I was going to say, hopefully he doesn't get too much more going. Yep, that makes sense. Actually, does it? He could be afraid of bosses. Rare candy bosses. I was gonna say, he'd probably attach that to the Dracloak. I mean, he sees my board. I don't think he should be afraid. Especially if he's Badooing that stops the rare candy. And he was Lillie, so he wasn't guaranteeing getting a Charizard up next turn. Oh, thank God. Oh, give me a Gabite. Gabite into Gabite into Gabite. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lord Baby Jesus. And now we Gabite into Gabite. I love this. This is, whenever these kind of things happen in the Pokemon TCG, it's just therapy. It's just therapeutic. That's all it is. Missing, yeah, so we're missing 3 basic Pokemon. 2 Arvens. 1 Arven, I lied, so that's 4. 1 bosses. Nope, I lied. I think some energy. I think so, like 1 or 2 fighting energies. 3, 4. No, maybe not. No, I think 1. We have 5? No, no. No, no, no. No. Well, we can't grow up with Roselia. Do I just grab another Gabite and move on with my life? Sure, and then next turn I can get another Gabite up and just... Thinning is winning, that's all I'm going to say. Just keep thinning. When in doubt, thin harder. I'm not going to attach an energy. Because next turn I like the energy. I like to have it to be able to take potentially a big KO. Although, since both Roselias are prize, I don't think that's happening. There was also a big consideration. That's not the basic that I wanted. There was also a big consideration to not KOing there. Because he already has the Fez out, but like, he's going to get the Charizard EX out probably regardless, so I think we need to start doing a little something here. Now, for anyone wondering, I always say this whenever I play Toedscruel, but Toedscruel stops things like Lana's Aid. It stops things like Night Stretcher. It does not stop like Super Rod or attacks or I think, does it stop abilities? No. Like, it does not stop Super Rod because Super Rod puts the cards back into the deck. It's cards from discard into hand. I'm trying to think of something else. There might be even more that I just can't think of. Superior energy retrieval, of course, energy retrieval. Oh, the game's lagging again. It's always something to do with Dracloak. Okay, maybe we're fine. It's always something to do with Dracloak that, like, it starts, like, lagging and slowing down afterwards. Which is a big reason why I never play Dragapult. Because whenever I try to do it, it just gets me frustrated and then I lose the game because there's, like, 5 minutes of the game loading. I don't know, maybe that's just my computer. Like, you can see, like, okay, there's 10 cards in this hand, apparently, but there's 8. There's 2 more over here, but the game's just not loading it in. This is what happens when you play Dracloak, or... I think it's specifically Dracloak. Maybe it's just my game? I don't know how it's going. I just kind of have to hope that it doesn't affect my turn. Does he have Halucha? It's prized? It's prized? I'll take 1 prized Halucha to go. Honestly, that's pretty okay. He's KOing a Gible. I got to thin it. I'm fine with that. This turn, we can... What can I do? I don't want to play Toedscool down, because Toedscool's just going to get KO'd by a Dragapult. I could potentially KO Pheasantipity with 1 Premium Power Pro, or attaching another Dark... or Fighting Energy. Or even getting a Munkidori down. Munkidori attach. Munkidori move 10 damage. We're KOing with 100, not attaching energy there. No, don't play that yet. Gabite into Gabite. Into... If I Arven... I don't think there's any way of KOing the things that I would like to KO this turn. So I think we're just going to set up damage here. Thin the deck a little bit. And we're going to Arven. We're going to Nest Ball. I was thinking about grabbing the evolution just to get it out. But we're going to Nest Ball into Monkey. We're going to attach to Monkey. We're going to get a Garchomp up. We're going to get a Cynthia's Power Weight up. We're going to move 10 damage. I evolved the wrong guy. It's fine, but I'm an idiot. It could be worse. We're going to attach 10 to him, so we're one-shotting without Roserade or Premium Power Pro. That was an entirely wrong play. I lost an energy. I just wasn't thinking. It's still early. All right, I'm using that excuse still. I'm not playing Toedscool on purpose. I don't want to play Toedscool because he's got 60 HP and he just gets one-shot by Dragapult on the bench, so there's no point in doing that. Having the Toedscruel up would have been very nice, but we don't have that option anymore. And luckily, he does not run Duskull, Dusknoir. It doesn't look like. He might run like a 1-1-1 line of them, or 2-1 line of them, or something along those lines, but right now it doesn't look like it. Having both Roselias prized really sucks. We needed it for this. We needed to get at least 1 up, so like there, if I had 1 Roselia or Roserade up, that Arven could have just grabbed me a Premium Power Pro instead and KO the Dragapult. But because I don't have that option, and there's nothing I could do about it, that's just the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. That was me shuffling, in case you're wondering. That's... Don't get it twisted. Don't you dare get it twisted. Now it's looking a little better. That's great. That's really good. My hand had energies, which was nice, but... Do I only run 5 fighting energies in this deck? I guess I do. They're both in my hand, which is a little surprising. We have Fighting Gong to grab an energy. We have Nest Ball to... Is there anyone I want to grab? I don't think so. If we KO this Dragapult, there is the option of grabbing Toedscool back. I'm going to dig for... I was going to say dig, but not really dig. I was hoping to hit... bosses. Counter catcher's still in play. Do I have an Arven? No. I don't think there's any way for me to draw either. No. So no support of this turn really sucks. We're doing this. Do it. Not grabbing anything. We want to thin our hand as much as we can. Man, I could have KO'd the Charizard this turn. So we're going to be attacking with Spiritomb this turn. I just would have really liked to KO. KO the Charizard rather than the Dragapult doing this. Fighting Gong. Oh, in my head I was like, I'm drawing 6, but I'm not. How much am I doing? I'm doing 130. Yeah, okay. 130, 160 isn't KOing anything. We're going to move damage from our monkey to Charizard. Yeah. We're gonna retreat. Spiritomb's doing exactly. Munkidori doesn't count. Actually, this might be better. Wait, this might have been the luckiest mistake I've ever made. If he can't get an energy down on Munkidori, this is probably a huge swing turn for me. He's only got 4 cards and he doesn't have Pheasantipity. This might be okay. Dude, I'm making so many misplays today. It's so bad. He's got the 1 Dragacloak, that's fine. That might have been a winning play, in all honesty. Against all odds. No bosses. Bosses would suck. No bosses. Just let me win. just. If he's got the bosses, he's taking 3 prizes this turn. Which wouldn't be great. There's nothing. Oh, his hand is ass. Okay, he's getting the second one set up. He can't Fez, so it's whatever those 2 cards are. Be nothing, be nothing, be nothing, be nothing. If he's got nothing, we can KO this Dragapult. Okay. Alright. Neither boss's orders are in the prize cards, which sucks. But we're able to do 290. It didn't matter who I brought up. They all have free retreat right now. We always take the damage off a monkey here. Please, something good. Is Roselia safe to place on the bench? Turo, Hawlucha, play back down Hawlucha. KO the other Garchomp with 2... No, he can't really bosses, and he's not going to have the counter catcher option. I think Roselia's safe. If he's got the Turo play, sucks. I think I just accept it. Do I KO him? I'm doing 260, 290. I can't move any damage counters down. So we're doing 260. We're doing 290 with Premium Power Pro. We're not KOing. I think we're just... I can't draw anymore. There's nothing else I can draw from. I'm 10 HP short. And I don't want to Ultra Ball away the Premium Power Pro. We've thinned out our deck a ton that we should be, when we are drawing, we should be getting some good stuff. That's some really good stuff. As I was saying, I feel like I've drawn so poorly that now is like, okay, late game I should be drawing well. And that's drawing very well. Getting a Roserade down next turn. I have the Premium Power Pro's options to KO this this Dragapult. If he's got the Turo plus some stuff, we might be in trouble. We have to hold off for 2 turns. I'm scared for the monkey. Okay. I mean, he's not KOing. How much is he doing? 270? That's like such a good draw, but it's not, because I need 2 more cards and I'm only drawing 1. It's so close to being good. It's so close to being good. That's really good! Okay, and we still have a secret box somewhere in our deck. Oh, that's a big pickup. I can Night Stretcher. Okay. Night Stretcher for an energy, right? We have an energy in here. We need to get the 20 damage off of Monkey. I need to thin. We grab Roserade. We have the boss's orders. If he doesn't... Yeah. If he doesn't Iono, we have lethal with boss's orders. Grab the Fez. He shouldn't have a way of getting enough damage counters on the monkey to be able to kill him with the Dragapult's extra thing. Anything else? I mean, Jamming Tower kind of does it. That was... I didn't think about that. Jamming Tower, boss's orders wins him the game. Okay. I just have to kind of accept that, I think. We'll see. If he's got it, he's got it. I think that's a game that I played not the best of my abilities, but good enough to where I should be able to win from the spot that I gave it. I don't know if he plays Jamming Towers. They normally play one. He's gotten rid of a Team Rocket's Watchtower, so maybe he was prioritizing shutting down Kangaskhan, Bufalon, Pidgeot, Noctowl, those guys rather than Jamming Tower. But I think most decks run both. Counter Catcher's in play, Boss's Orders in play. He hasn't used a single one of them. If he's got it, he's got it. I played around Monkey instead of playing around Boss's Orders. I think that was correct still. Because he's only used that one special energy. No, he's used 2. I think they run 4. Maybe 3. I don't know. I haven't played this deck enough to know entirely which one I should be playing against. And I don't play Dragapult because, like I said, it just lags the game for me. I don't know if anyone else experiences that, but it's ruined so many games for me whenever I've played Dracloak. Even he's like moving like slightly slower, which might just be him making a decision, but it could be just Dracloak's lag. Like, it just like freezes the game, and you can move your mouse and do this, but there's just like a card kind of stuck on screen. Does he have it? Does he have the Jamming Tower? He does not! You fool! And I do have lethal, because he didn't get the Iono up. We have the energy on this guy, and then we one-shot the Pheasantipity. I mean, I KO all of them, but this one feels better to... It feels better to KO a Pheasantipity. I don't think Toedscruel would have helped me there. Like, at all. It would have potentially just gotten stuck, but we do run Air Balloon. I think I used it on Monkey just to thin out the deck. I would have probably attached it to him over Monkey. That was a good game. That was fun. I want to go back and watch some of those decisions that I made. Garchomp's an interesting deck. I think it does need more supporters. That's 2 games in a row where I just didn't have enough supporters, but that's a really fun deck. I recommend it. It's one deck that, like, should be good, and, like, you see it on, like, oh, it won a League Cup or something like that. It's like, that's not too surprising, but you're never going to see it. I'm going to call it right now. Rotation might change things, but you're not ever going to see it win, like, a Regionals. I could be wrong about that. I feel like it's not. I feel like that would be an insane meta call. But if you're running into a bunch of Megalopony, speaking of which, over here, Megalopony, Kangaskhan, maybe. You never know. All of a sudden, like, you run into a Megalopony Dusknoir deck, you plop down the Psyduck, you get Gabite. You win the game. It feels good. I don't know. That's interesting. Garchomp's in a cool spot. I think it's good enough to where it could win tournaments. I don't think it could win big tournaments. Anyways, guys, hope you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to do so. Thank you, guys. It was my birthday yesterday. I turned 32. I'm an old ass. It's me, old ass. Thank you for watching. Get out of here. You knuckleheads.